You're with us on KIBC for the feature race of the weekend. This program is designed to take a closer look at the biggest races happening in South Korea. Let us guide you through. My name is Joe.
And I'm Alistair. Well, the 25th annual running of the Korean Derby will this year commemorate and celebrate 100 years of Korean racing history. The pinnacle of the racing and breeding industries, this year the Derby returns to its rightful spot on the calendar as the high point of the spring racing season.
And of course, Korean Derby is the second leg of the Korean Triple Crown series, which is why if you've been following our racing, you're familiar with most of the horses that are going here because we've just seen them running at the Carrot Cup Mile. Alistair, you were the caller for the race. Can you tell us a little bit about the race, including the winner?
We saw the pre-race favourite, the champion Juvenile Complete Value, duelling with Seungbusa right up until the final furlong, only for a 40-1 outsider, Captain Yankee, to come up between them, emerge from the pack and go on to take the win.
Last time, if anyone is to win both Carrot Cup Mile and Korean Derby, was Powerblade, and Powerblade of course went on and won all of those three and became the Triple Crown winner. And before that it was when 2008?
Samsung Euro in 2009.
So it's going to be very difficult, would say, about this horse to keep up with the expectations.
History isn't on his side, but we have often seen in the Triple Crown series, they bring up a lot of surprises.
Now, without further ado, can we go on and take a look at the runners and the horses in this race?
It's the 2022 Korean Derby.
8 of the 12 who contested the Cup Mile on April 17th will return for the Derby. That of course includes the winner, Captain Yankee.
Yes, it was a super performance from Captain Yankee, which wasn't totally unexpected after he ran an on-pace second over 1400 metres in the Gyeongnam Shinmun Classic trial in March. But he jumped out well, he settled in midfield, and he was fifth coming into the straight, albeit a long way behind the leaders. He then powered home for a two-length win on the line.
Complete Value was favourite that day, but may have had excuses.
It was another terrific run in the circumstances by Complete Value, and yes, he came down a little bit ill in the week after the race, so maybe he wasn't at 100% in the Cup Mile. He was looking very good at the 300 metres, but then of course Captain Yankee did his thing. Complete Value's drawn a great gate in the Derby, and he has every chance.
Seungbusa used his natural pace to lead, and given it was his first race ever in the 1400 metres, he also ran well.
Yes, it was very encouraging. He led by 2 lengths coming into the straight, and while the distance will be a question mark again, Seungbusa is a genuine contender.
We just have time to touch on one horse who didn't run in the Cup Mile, but joins the Triple Crown Trail. That will be Wow Wow.
Yes, Wow Wow is an exciting colt. He's a winner of 3 from 6 so far, and he's never been off the board. He had been a runner-up on his only try around 2 turns at 1700 metres at Class 4 level in March, before in his latest effort on April 24th, back at 1400 metres, he ran out an easy winner, racing very keenly and quite wide, but coming home emphatically.
He has drawn the widest gate though.
Yes, there is a downside to Wow Wow that it is the draw, but he's definitely got the ability, he's got the speed, and he's an exciting addition to the race.
Well, stay tuned with us throughout the rest of the year, either on KIBC or on our YouTube channel to keep up to date with everything involving the Korean Derby, involving the Triple Crown, and with Korean racing in Gen.
And please join us celebrating the 100 years of Korean racing history. Oh, we should celebrate through like a virtual party, like in line with this global trend.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
That means no.
No.